Encryption. So in NTFS, we have a encryption property. Of course, when you see new one like a Windows 10, in a FAT also we can see encryption. Okay, encrypt or a encryption. So anybody can use it. So as I said, encryption. So it will encrypt the data in a different formats. Okay, so whether if you see the data also you can't understand. Second one is without a key, we can't able to access the encrypted data. Okay, just like I told an example, HTTP, yes.
తీసుకురా ఇంటికి ఇంటికి ఇది ఇన్వర్ట్లో పండుగ
Okay, HTTPS, HTTP normal text format data. Okay, HTTPS, the data is encrypted or SSL, like that. So we have a different type of encryption, different type of algorithms we use it to encrypt the data. So one of the algorithm like a RSA, SHA, MD5. Okay, PKS, like that. So there is a different type of encryptions are there. So each encryption, whenever it is done an encryption, a different level of encryptions are there. Okay, so levels also there. Encryption levels also there. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, 7, like that. Different level of encryptions also there. Okay, next. After encrypting any data, so data is encrypted or maybe file is encrypted or like that. So it generates a key or a certificate. Certificate content main important is which algorithm I use it. Okay, next one is thumbprint. Okay, thumbprint kind of stuff. It is nothing but a key. It is a original, actually the key. So I use a file with SHA1. Okay, I have a file. For example, file1 is there. So I encrypt this file with a SHA1 or SHA2. So different levels of encryption. So then I done encryption, and I encrypt a file too. Same algorithm, but difference is thumbprint. Okay, the thumbprint is different from this file to this file encryption. So without that key, you can't access.
SSH is algorithm, sir.
What it is?
SHA1 is algorithm.
That is also an algorithm. So like a hashing type. So we can say different type of hashing algorithms. So list is, you see, it is MD2, MD5. So length. Okay. So we can see CRC, cyclic redundancy check. So find out different type of hashings. See, these are all ways. Here it is. Okay. The type is unkeyed encryption hash functioning. That is, it is showing like that. Also, based on the Windows, what type of encryption, like a cryptography comes under here it is. So these are all different type of encryptions are there, but Windows use by default some type of encryption it is. We'll see what it is. So different mixing is there. So we'll see that. So important practical is our practical is what we do. I create a file. Okay, I encrypt it. I back up the key. So I'll try to open with other users. Okay, so usually for this practical, I create a just for fun. So you can use a file or a picture, just a file or a picture. So be careful when you're doing it. Don't encrypt your drive. Okay, So encrypt your file picture, but not a file or a sorry, drive. Okay, so create a file or a picture. So encrypt it and access with the other user. So I'm doing with this thing with the student one, means first user, admin user. First I will create a picture and I'll encrypt the picture. Okay, and while it is backup the set or a key, what are the name you put it, so the certificate like that. Okay, that one. And now then go to the student 2, go to student 2, try to access the picture or file, whatever it is. It is what you create, that is completely depends upon you. Okay, so it will show, so admin block your access kind of stuff, because you don't have any personal certification kind of stuff. So what to do? Install your certificate or a key, or you have to install it. So it's a PFX type of certificate, you will get it. So it's a backup certificate. Install the certificate. Okay, then again try to access the picture. Okay, so this is what we are going to do it. Okay, so the total point here it is how the certificate is useful for accessing a encrypted file. The method, that's what we, the file system here it is EFS type, encrypted file system. Okay, so don't get confused between this EFS and Amazon AWS EFS kind of stuff. That's the different EFS is there, but here it is encrypted file system. So I'm in a student 1. Okay, see my go to E drive. So then I'm going to create a new picture here. So picture or a file, no problem guys, anything you can use it. Okay, just for fun I'm using picture, that's it. Okay, pick one. Okay, extension is not showing, so then go to view and select this option, file name extension. So it is a .bmp file. It does not contain anything, just I'm going to edit it. So automatically it will open with the paintbrush. Okay, so something like I put a, so you can use your skills to draw something. Childhood days, right? Okay, so if you want you can color it. Okay, no, the background I will put it like this. See, it is how beautiful picture it is. Something picture. Okay, and then save it. I saved it. Close. So something picture, we don't require more things. Also, just you put a name also, no problem. Okay, so go to properties. See, you can see security also now. Also, it's a general tab, advanced, encrypt contents to secure data. Encrypt contents to secure data. When you click OK, and there is a notification appears here for backup the keys. Okay, if you are missing it and you click OK, and then okay sir, we missed it, how to take a backup? No problem. Again open same location, go to details. When you click on details, so again you can do it, and there is a third way also there. Okay, so what I'm doing is use the magnifier.
Sir, once again, how to encrypt? Can you?
Yeah, that's, I will show you again. That's why I cancel it. Okay, picture. So like which data, which file you want to do it. Right click and right click. Okay, then go to properties. So look at picture properties. Okay, so some people will do like E drive properties also. Don't do it. So look at which file you are doing it. So make sure that is there. Next one is, tell me one by one. Advanced. Select encrypt contains to secure data. Click OK. Can I click OK? Or you want to see again? Or you want to tell? I'm clicking OK. Okay. Just OK.
Okay, sir.
Nothing, notification is not there. So just I click apply. So it may be warning or a notification. See, here it is a backup notification is there. See like this. Okay, so click on it. So you can see backup encrypting file system, backup your encrypted certificate and a key. It means it's a certificate which contains the key inside. You want to backup now, later, or never backup. So I'm selecting backup now. Welcome to certificate export wizard. Next. Do not do anything, just okay. So that's exporting file. Okay, that's it. So personal information exchange, that's the only option is there. That's no need to do, no need to select, no need to unselect anything. Okay, just next, and give some password. Okay, so I'm giving a password is ZAQ123. Very simple. ZAQ123. That is my password I given. I can also give a group name, username, like that. Some system will generate like a smart card methods also there. Which type of method you want to use it? Triple DESC SHA1 or AES 256 SHA 256 type. I'm using by default only. I'm not doing anything. Just we should understand how the certificates will work. Next, it is asking where you want to store. I want to store in a C drive. Not in our documents, guys. In the C drive, I'm going to create a folder here. Just right click, new folder. I put a new folder name is keys folder. Okay, in this folder I'm going to save. Again, go back here, browse, select C drive here, keys folder, open the keys folder and put the name. So I'm putting PIC1 cert. Okay, just for understanding, it is a certificate. Extension is .pfx. Save. Automatically extension will be generated under C keys folder. Next. Finish. Export was successful. So I done exporting. So then you can see in the keys folder. So this is the file. So no need to do anything, just it is there. That's it. Already I told, if you store the data in the C drive, D drive, E drive, any user can able to access. If you store a data in the documents or a downloads or a desktop or pictures, videos in this side, okay, no other users cannot able to access. Okay, So encryption is done. Click OK. So after done encryption, so go to E drive. So this is the picture, right? So this picture, if you look at this picture, there is a lock symbol. If you cannot see a lock symbol clearly, so I will show you. So picture thumbprint and as well as the lock symbol. Lock symbol means you lock the file, so any other users cannot able to access.
Sir, can you explain me once again?
Um, which part?
This is encryption only from that
Backup or
extension.
encryption?
Encryption only, sir.
Okay. So anyway, I will tell just what I have done. Just normally I will show you. So
Yes, sir.
right click, properties. Okay. So go to. Tell me where my mouse is there. Then just if you tell, then I will do it. Advanced. This check mark.
Encrypt contents to secure data.
Yes. And then click OK.
Okay.
Apply.
Apply. Yes.
Okay. So when you click on apply, now it is won't show because I already done encryption for that file. Okay. So here it is, a notification is appears. Okay. So once you click on that notification, it will ask for a backup the keys. Okay. If in case you miss the notification, again click on advanced, go to details. Okay. Details. So
Yes, sir.
select this user, select the student one user only. This is the thumbprint. Okay, just select this user. Backup keys. Backup keys. Click here. Wizard will start. Okay, same wizard only. Nothing. Just next. To ask for a password, give the password. Okay, just I'm giving password. Any password you can give, but don't forget what password you given. Okay, so it's not required a user password. Any password 1 2 3 4 also you can give. ABCD also you can give. Okay, I given ZAQ 1 2 3 only. Okay, next. So where you want to store?
Sir, here also is there any mandatory of giving the password like capital letters, small numbers, numericals?
Not required. Not required. ABCD also you can give. No problem.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So next, click on a browse. Okay. So better to save in C drive. Directly C drive. Okay. Select the C drive. I created a folder called a keys folder. In this one, I given a name like this. Pick one hyphen set and click on a save. Okay. Then next finish only. Okay. So this is how to take a backup. So normally notification is easy. Okay, so like that. Okay. So once you are done a backup, so then check it. There is a lock symbol here. Otherwise, once I will show you again, I will do it. Another picture I will create. Okay.
Sir, can we do it in our personal PC also?
I'm doing in virtual machine only. I don't do in my.
Generally, can we do it in person?
You can do it in your physical machine, but don't do it. If it is necessary only, then you can do it. Otherwise, not required. Okay. So why? Because of if you are using two users, then you have a very important data. So no other users in the system, you don't want them to open it or read it. Okay. We can able to control the access. So then we can able to encrypt it. Okay. So other than encryption, there is other hiding methodologies are there. Better do hide it. Okay. So Instead of don't do encryptions and bit lockers on your physical machines. Okay, if you do some mistake, your data you can't able to open also. There is a problems are there. This is for understanding purpose only. You can do in virtual machines, no problem. Okay, so here it is, our backup file. So what I'm trying to say is, look at here, what problems you will get it. If in case this is your disk, right? So like you have a C drive, E drive, like that it is there. Okay, so C drive is basically your Windows operating system. Okay, and you have a something like E drive somewhere. You have a file and you encrypted it. So you lock the file. In this example, you store a key somewhere, whether it is maybe in your pen drive or maybe in your C drive or maybe in some F drive. You store the pen key. But whatsoever it is, the key backup is secondary part. The primary part is by default. When you do encryption, this related key will be added to your inside of operating system only. Okay, the related key is added to inside your operating system only. So what will happen if in case your OS is corrupted, you formatted your operating system, you install OS again, the key will be gone. Key will be gone. You cannot open this file again. It is a very important file. You encrypted it, and you in your system the key is gone. If you have a luckily the backup key, I don't give any guarantee whether it works or not, because of SID will be changes. The background users SID will be changes. It may not be work. So that's the problem. Even for a BitLocker also same thing. I have a F drive. I lock the drive with the BitLocker, and the opening passwords and everything is stores in the by default in a C drive only in operating system internally. Okay, so you formatted your system, install operating system again, and you can't open these drives. So that's why better not to use on your physical machines.
In case original file is deleted, what will
Then forget about
backup
it.
file?
You cannot recover it. Okay.
Backup
So for
file
example,
also will deleted, sir.
if you take a backup, if you have a backup, then you can restore it. If you don't have a backup, you cannot restore it. Yes, very good question. If in case you have a data and some data is encrypted files also there, you taken a backup, and in the backup also, even though you restore it, there may be some problems will occur. Okay. Yeah. So thing is, what to do first? Yeah, I created an encryption, and one more is there. That is MMC. Guys, MMC means Microsoft Management Console. Microsoft Management Console. It is a empty console. It is a empty console. It is a empty console. You have to click yes when it is open, but for security. Now this is an empty console. Nothing is there. Just like your services, users, disk management, or a sub direct consoles are there. But this is the empty console. For certificate related things, we don't have a direct console. So we have to use like this. File, add or remove snap-in. Go to file, add or remove snap-in. Okay, these are all consoles only. You can customize your console, means one single console for a different kind of stuff. Like I need a device management, disk management, even your group policies, IPsec. Okay, maybe I need a printer management or a services like that. Multiple things you can add it to one single console. Okay, for a administration purpose. But I need only certificates now. Add it. So it is asking my user account, my computer, or service account. So I am selecting my user account only. Okay. Certificate is in the my user account. Click OK. Expand it. Expand a personal and enter certificates. You can see student 1 certificate, encrypt file system, encrypt file system. Double click on it so you can read the certificate. So what is the algorithm? There is SHA1 RSA type, signature hash algorithm, serial number, version, issuer today 1, valid from and valid to. Okay, almost like 100 years validity will be there. Okay, public key RSA 2048 bit encryption, it is there. Okay, thumbprint. This is the actually key means. If this key matches, then only we can able to open it. Thumbprint. Okay, so for every time, like a same encryption method, everything is same, but for each time the thumbprint will be different. So that's why if you lost the key, you cannot get a same thumbprint key. If you don't get this thumbprint, you can't able to decrypt it. Okay, so these are the details of this one. Okay, so you can back up from here also. Right click on it, Alt task, export. When you click on export, so you can see certification wizard will start. Export wizard. So how to open this thing again? Click no to close it. Go to run. MMC, Microsoft Management Console. Okay, and click yes. Go to file, add or remove snapping. File, add or remove snapping. Click on certificates. Click add my user account. Finish. Then click OK. Expand it. Expand it and personal. Expand certificates. You can see there is a certificate is showing here. Intended purpose is an encrypted file system. Friendly name, status, team. So you can double click. You can see the details of that certificate. Also you can do export for a backup your key. Generally it is 100 days validity. So 100 years validity, not days, 100 years validity, but we are not using any certification services at all to modify it. Okay.
So it's before we encrypted file is there. This is one answer.
Yeah, when we do encryption, when
sir.
we do encryption, automatically the key is added to here. This is added to here. When you are doing encryption, when you do click on apply, automatically this will be added. So you don't need to take a backup for yourself. I took a backup for other users or for safekeeping purpose. Means maybe I may lost the key, so I can install it and I can able to access. Again, guys, the process what we are done. So I created a file. Okay, picture. I encrypted it. Okay, I back up the key. Okay, now what I have to do? Go to student 2 and try to access this picture. And observe there is a lock. And last time one batch they got means so many years back, 2 years back, 3 years back batch. They ask a question like how to lock a file. You can tell this answer. How to lock a file is You can use the encryption, file encryption method to do it. Student 2. Okay. E drive. So this is my picture. You can see it is not even showing a thumbnail kind of stuff. Directly some blank and as well as a lock button. So I'm trying to open. So just double click on it. Very good. So it is saying it appears that you don't have a permission to view this file. Check permissions and try again. I didn't done anything NTFS security permissions. What I have done, I just encrypt the file. Okay, that's it. So other user like a student 2 cannot able to access the data. Now to access, what to do? To access this file, what we required? It is locked.
Certification.
Yes, very good. It is locked means we need a key. The already we have done a backup key. Okay, so before going to install a backup key, I'm going to MMC. Okay, file, add a remove snap-in, certificates, add. It is directly added. It is not asking anything. Just look at here. Personal, nothing is there inside a personal. These are all certification related folders only, different purpose, different uses. But our thing is in the personal only. It is not here anyway. Okay, just I'm minimizing it. I'll show you once we install the certificate. So in the keys folder, I have a certificate. Okay, this is my certificate. You can double click it or you can right click and go to install PFX. Okay. You want to install in a current user or local machine. Current user means for this particular user only. Local machine means for every user who access this machine. Okay, every user who access this machine. Okay, so that is current user. Current user means only for this particular user only. Next. Yes, this is the file. Next. It is asking a password. I given a password. Which password? When I exporting it, that time I given a password, same password for import also. This is import wizard. Import wizard. No need to do any other checking, only give the password. Next. You want to place automatically or place all certificate following store. You can choose where you want to store. You can choose personal also, normal. Normally personal. But here I'm not doing anything, just automatic only. Finish it. Import was successful. Okay. This certificate is done or not, so just refresh. So under certificates, can you see it is imported? It is imported. Okay. Now I'm trying to access my file. So can you see the thumbnail is also showing here and trying to open. It's open. How can I open now? Because of key, certificate key. Okay, so I unlock it, I use it, but still it is in a lock mode only. If you see here it is showing a lock symbol. Means it is encrypted, but I have a decryption key is there, so I can able to view the things. Not only that one, I can able to edit it also. If I want to edit this file also, I can able to edit it. because I have an encryption key. So I will put a something like this. Okay. Something like that. So I done. So, see it is. I can able to edit it also. The only thing is because of the key. Guys, understand how encryption keys will work. We encrypt the data, so other users cannot able to access the data. If they have a key, means you given a key to the other users, others, so they can able to access your data by installing the key.
You can explain again, sir.
I didn't get your voice. Understand or so usually in a world Windows 10 means little older version of Windows 10 is give easy. Now it is not that much easy. It's okay, no problem. Just again. Okay, guys. So student 2 can able to access the data by installing key, right? What if student 2 do not have the key? Okay, so I'm going to the certification kind of stuff in the student 2 only. So this is the key I imported. Now I'm deleting it. So if you don't have a key, you can't access, right? That's the point. Okay, so I'm deleting this key. Now I don't have a key. Close it. So I don't have a key. Can I able to access? Yes, I can able to access. Point is how you don't have a key, but you can able to access it. Reason is when you do like when you access like these thumbnails kind of stuff, it's a temporarily the key stores in your system only. Okay, temporarily when you are decrypting it, that time only the key is stored in your system only, in your temporary files only. So again, even though you are not having key now, so I deleted the key, still you can able to access it because of the key related the thumbprint I have inside my computer temporary files. So obviously I can able to access it. So what to do? First of all, better to do disk cleanup or delete the temporary files. Okay. Actually, you have to do it on a C drive because C drive stores everything. Means all temporary things usually. Even for a C drive also, I am selecting all temporary files, everything. I'm going to thumbnails, so everything. Okay. So cleanup system files is also there. So if still not working, then you can delete.
How many days it will store, sir, temporary file?
Normally, actually, a lot of people think temporary files you have to delete manually, kind of stuff. It is actually when you sign out, automatically temp files will be deleted. But sometimes, even though even after a shutdown or a sign out, and sign in, the old temporary files won't be deleted because of longer use of computer and system things it is required like this. Okay, normally when you sign out, all the temporary files will be deleted. It clean up. So long as long as you're using like 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, your temporary files automatically won't be deleted. There is a possibility is also there. Okay. So if you don't want to use anything like a CC cleaner type, so no problem, you can use it. So it is the thumbnail kind of stuff is also gone. I'm trying to access it. Okay. Yeah, it is. It appears that you don't have a permission to view this file. It is because of we don't have a key. I deleted a key, installed a key, I deleted it. Okay. If you want again, you can able to install it and you can view it. That's the point. That is the use of keys. Okay, try once in your virtual machine. Okay, encryption. So what to do? First of all, go to student one, means first user, admin user, login. Okay. So create some picture or a file. Then once you're done, right click, properties, advanced. So we will write here it is. So the first one here it is. So first of all, create a. I put a picture. I created a picture dot bmp. So its name is came automatically. So extension just I created a pick one. Next. So I draw something. Guys, it's not meaning always should be a picture. It can be any file. Okay, file, document, folder, like that. Okay, so draw some something in it. Okay, next. So on pick one, right click, properties. Okay, so go to properties. In that one, advanced. Advanced, and then check encrypt. What is that name? We'll do it once. It's not required to once more. Just go to that options and write down. Yeah, you can use any other file. If you want to do it again, also you can do it for different things. So advanced, encrypt content to secure data. Encrypt content to secure data. Then click OK. So obviously, okay. And then apply. When it is apply, notice notification for backup. Backup key. Okay, so then on notification if possible. Okay, click on that notification. Okay, so then export wizard. Wizard, whatever it is. Okay, wizard starts. So then important thing is password. Okay. Next one is location. So location is for me, I use always C keys folder inside, and the pick name is pick1 dot. I can set for understanding what it is like this. So I given like it, so pkf something it is come. Okay. So then finish. So back up the key. Okay, here it is. I put a star if miss notification. Then what again? So they go to PIC1. Right click, properties. Advanced. There again at encrypt contain something kind of stuff. Encrypt content. So you'll see details. Select that user and backup keys. So then export wizard. Meaning is you have to do it. Okay. So next one is sign out. And in with the user 2, try to access, install certificate. So install a certificate means let's see /keys folder. Under this one you can see PIC hyphen cert1 cert EFX. Okay, then right click, you can find install EFX. So import wizard will start. So import wizard will start. So then give the password. Okay, remaining is same, next only thing is password is important. Okay, so once imported successful, then what to do? Try to access the picture. That's it. So remaining is like deleting all these things. That is a secondary. So I done MMC, right? So I will tell again. So run MMC. Okay, just for understanding what is MMC. Okay, so MMC means Microsoft Management Console. So in MMC, when you put it, is like a go to file, add or remove mapping. Okay, then there is select a certificate. Okay. Then you go to the personal, that one certificate, it is there or not, read it. You can do remaining stuff. I'm not doing anything, just I showed it now. So okay guys, this is about your certification. Okay, so details, click here, backup keys. That is one thing. Also MMC, also through MMC also you can able to backup it. I updated the file, right? So then we'll see. Is it yeah, arrow mark is here. That's it about your encrypted file system. In NTFS, we done a quota and security last class we are done. This is encryption. Okay, so compression is just like you can have a file and you can try to compress it. So that is also I will try to show you now only, because again why we take for that one. Okay. So we have some files. Look at here, it is a very big file, right? So this is a file for, go to properties and see it is 976 MB. Okay, 976 MB file. Okay, so that is the size of the file. Okay guys, did you see the size of the file? File 4. No one is speaking. So what happened? My screen is not visible.
No, sir, it's visible.
For Priya, it is not visible. No problem. Just I will disconnect and connect it. Now it is good.
Yes, sir.
See, it is.
Yes, sir.
So my file 4 size is 976. Okay. Again, someone send a message. Okay. Now, okay. So now I want to compress it. It is taking 976 MB file. So how to compress it? Compress the content to save the disk. Very same thing only. So advanced, compress content to save the disk. Click OK. Apply. Okay, done. Click OK. So yeah, just I'm trying to refresh. Okay, so it is showing some symbolic representation here. So I'm trying to get things from here. So the total size is this one, but if you see, size on the disk is become 0 bytes. It does not contain any data, so obviously it is compressed to that size. Okay, what you will do? The E drive, the size is improved. See, 18.8 GB, 18.8 GB. The size is improved. Okay, so if you uncompress it, so very simple. Right click again, properties, advanced, up, uncheck that one, apply OK, OK, then wait. So the size on disk is also increased. See, apply. Okay, then go to E drive again, back. See 17.9. Understand? If you are on, if it is normal mode, it is a 17.9 GB free space. 17.9 GB free space. If I compress this file, okay, advanced, compress content to save the disk. Click OK, apply. It will take a minute. Okay, so just okay. Now it is showing the size is 976 only, but size on disk is 0 bytes. So I'm going back to this PC, then see it is 18.8. It is like a 900 MB, around a 900 MB, around 900 MB, 1 GB spaces become free. Free space is increased. So this is a compression. Okay. Guys, understand compression kind of stuff? It is showing a 0. This represents compressed. This represent encrypted. Okay. So really, if you want to do compression, so then compulsory try to do it on a really contain data on it. Okay. So this is a 973 MB. Okay. Totally, it is 973 MB. You can see size on the disk 973 MB size and size on the disk. Okay, and also see this 18.8. Okay, 18.8 GB free space. So I'm going to compress this one. How to do it, guys?
Advanced.
Advanced.
Compress the content. Okay.
Apply and just
Upward.
it is not an empty one. It is really contented data. So you have to wait for some. So guys, do not compress any important data in your system. If you compress the data, it may give you a problem. Okay, it is something giving problem. A small amount is improved, like 100 MB type. Nothing, just it's really contains the data. So right, the obviously it will take a lot of time. To practice it better, you can take some 100 MB or a 10 MB file. You can practice that. In virtual machine is better. Some people will by accidental they compress the drive or some different data. Okay. Sometimes like after you compress the data, so then obviously it may give you problems also. So it is a real data, so that's why original data size is 976, size on the disk is 938. So maximum how much it is? Not even a 40 MB, not even a 40 MB. Okay, less than 40 MB, it is compressed, maybe 5%.
So the data may be any type, it will be compressible.
Data can be any type. So that's why for a easy purpose, I took a first a normal empty file. You can take a normal, not image file. So don't do it on image files. Okay. So in your physical machine, in virtual machine, it is okay. Anything is okay in a virtual machine. Okay. So for example, if you are uncompress the data, if it is a working file is there, you compress the data, and after that when you uncompress the data, after uncompression it is not working, then what to do? Problem, right? Like that. So that's an important, of course.
Sir, after compressing the data, it won't be opened, sir.
If you compress the data, it will open. So like this, I need a file with some data inside, and compress it. Like I have a picture is there. So this is the picture. Okay. So like this is a RAM available picture. Right click, go to properties. In my C drive, it is showing it as a total size. It is size on the disk. See, this size on the disk is high. Why? Because of this thumbnails. Okay. Compress the content to data. Only one single file. Apply and just wait. Any changes occurs? Nothing. Nothing is changes. No, nothing is. Not much effective changes is occurred. So I removed from the uncompression. This is JPG. .48 size on the disk. in a KBs, bytes, like you don't feel much differences. If you take a data in MBs, already done compression, so it is opening. You don't see much differences in the KBs and MBs kind of stuff. Okay. You have to take like a MB, at least 1 MB, 2 MB files like that. If you take it and you can compress it. Okay, so that's two things I completed. One is encryption. Second one is compression. Next one is